So Google has recently introduced a message inside Google Sheets when we're using external services, trying to access external services inside Google Sheets. And this is the yellow message here. We can see when we open a Google Sheet that does not have our consent. So it's asking us to allow access when our Google Sheet is trying to access something that is external, like for example, when we're using QR codes in this example, and trying to generate QR codes, which is a call to an external website from Google Sheets. So when that happens, Google Sheets will now display this warning. And we have bad news and good news about this. This is the bad news, is that for us SEOs, and since we are leveraging these external services to create QR codes and RSS feeds inside our Google spreadsheets, when the bot comes crawling and visiting our Google Sheets, it will see that this the formula is not in the correct format. Okay, so that's not good. That's not ideal for us, because then once we need to click on this allow access button, and then once we have to manually, after we manually click on that allow access button, then everything starts working. I'm going to click that button just so you will see. So it just generated the QR codes that we wanted, which this wasn't happening before Google introduced this user consent request inside Google Sheets. But now it's something we have to do manually. But here's the good news. We found a way to bypass this user consent request inside Google Sheets. And this is the latest update on Stack SEO. We have just published. You all now have access to this feature. You do not have to come into the Google Sheets manually. That will be a real pain when we're mass building all these Google Sheets inside our projects in the planner, and building Google Stacks. That would be a massive pain in the butt to have to go to open every Google Sheets and you consent, like click on the button manually to just have this back to where we previously had were able to generate these QR codes and RSS feeds and other things inside our Google Sheets that we're leveraging for SEO. No, we don't have to do that, because we found a way to generate the Google Sheets automatically with Stack SEO without needing to do this user consent confirmation manually. No, it's all done in the background for you by Stack SEO. So this is the important news that we wanted to share with you guys, is that you don't need to do this. So we published this few hours ago. So from this moment forward, your Google Sheets will be automatically enabled to request external services from external websites into your Google Sheets, and we're not required to do this user consent confirmation manually. It's all done in the background for you automatically by Stack SEO. Thank you and take care. And let's continue our conversation inside our private mastermind.